Good morning everyone, I'm Nghi. Today I'm going to introduce a topic about traveling makes you more open mind. As you know, every person has always opened their mind. Some like reading books, some are interested in watching TV, surfing the internet, or some people spend time and money on traveling. In my opinion, traveling is the best one for making us open mind. By traveling to a lot of new places, we are able to see many new great things of the world, get to know more about the cultures, and have many new ideas come up to your mind rapidly. Up to now, I will show you about the landscape, and my partners will show you about the cultures and the new ideas. Okay, let's go to the first one. Traveling will give you a chance to open your eyes with many landscapes, which you can watch on your screen if you always stay home. There are two bonds for this idea. The first bond is types of landscape, and the second bond is amazement about nature and human civilization. There are two basic types of landscapes: track, natural, scenery, and a difficult one. For example, I've been to a South Korea Jeju Island, one of the most natural, beautiful islands in the world. It makes you feel calm because of its quietness. You can hear the sound of the birds and enjoy the fresh air. Besides that, I was lucky enough to go to the special island, an artificial island made of plastic bottle in Mexico, and Buckingham Palace, the symbol of England. The feeling is significantly different from viewing on TV. By the other hand, traveling leads you to a sense of amazement about nature and human civilization. What most of us keep attracted to of technological advancement, nature has its own ways of outstanding all of these. The Antelope Canyon in Arizona or tourist eye in Jerusalem is the finest example for this. Otherwise, humans has created for themselves a great works, such as a London Tower Bridge and the Great Wall in China. Next, Tham will introduce for you about the cultures. Thank you.
I'm Tham. Next, I'd like to talk about cultures. Traveling is the key to understanding other cultures and a wonderful opportunity to learn more about the world we live in. Not only does traveling allow to see new culture, it also will make you learn the rest of your own cultures. Culture is one of the most beautiful things we have on this planet. Everywhere in the world, some sort of culture associated, and they are all very interesting. For example, when you travel in China, when you see kings, flowing rice river, and Forbidden City, and Big Ben Tower in Ireland, one of the famous tower in the world, and you will be surprised at the home to ethnic village Changyap in Jeju in Iceland. In this village, you can see people are living lives of Korea famous centuries ago. Seeing experiencing this culture allows us go step back and think about our cultures. Traveling is enable you to become aware of differences in lifestyle and to learn how different people interact and generally what style pace there is us. Traveling less of people explore your own culture and way of life and experiences your country's history and traditions. Of course, you can watch it on TV or in big book, but you can talk anything. You can look at the screen of your TV. You have to watch exactly to me director want to show in the current moment. And next, talk about news idea. Thank you.
My name's In. Well, my partner tell you about culture. Now we will want to finally that's new idea. When you can expand your mind to new idea and the way you think about certain things. The first, Jolene introduce new idea that can change your opinions on different topics and help you to become more open-minded about things you would normally disapprove of, such as exploring different political situations in country you visit. For instance, in England, the people love the royal family and they don't want to give up their boy, although they have to spend more money to maintain it. The second, when traveling, you will meet a lot of people, the different style and down who help you reduce chance of stereotyping and labeling, since you will have an opportunity to get issues and clarified. Introduction help you learn new ideas that broaden the understanding. In the introduction, therefore, help you answer questions in one, like for example, why people rest the way they do, why they behave different, and so on. Through this, you will get good experience and bad good experience, but our mind will be growing and expanding. Travel help you reduce stress yourself to come up with ideas at work. You will find yourself fresh, full of life and see things differently. Your life will be like open up a new chapter with new ideas and plans for the future. Next, in conclusion, traveling can definitely open your mind to know about the cultures of many places in the world, helping you reduce stress, to have more idea about the beauty of the new lands. Traveling will bring you interesting experience which you just find when travel. Maybe it can change you. I gained a lot of knowledge through travel and I will continue to travel, open my mind. How about you? That brings us to the end of our presentation. I hope that our presentation today will help you with that we said. Thank you for attention.